He wants to draw the player. Clisby won't let him, or Clisby didn't make the break for him. Up towards Dietrich. Good mark. Out-position James, a very strong player. Is the North Adelaide fullback, Grenville, or full forward, Grenville Dietrich, former Richmond and Mildura player. 2 metres out, couldn't possibly miss. And he goes for the golf course. Almost put it on the roof. His first goal. North Adelaide 5-2 lead Port Adelaide, who haven't scored.
Well, the ball came forward again through Tiller to Phillips. Phillips went long, as he should have. Dietrich is a bit...
Redden and Sims. The bodies go in. Line ball, that one. Phillips through to Redden, caught a little bit by surprise, tried a Russell Eagle handball. McAdam puts it out in front of Dietrich. Within there is Reid, but Dietrich too strong in the air. Has got another one. He was almost underneath that ball. In fact, he led Reid perhaps too far. Just got his hands up in time and kicked, or took a nice mark. I was just thinking about his last kick, which hits the post, was almost the same angle. 6 marks, 6 kicks. Very casual looking run at the ball. He gets under that one. 4 goals, Dietrich. One that North Adelaide needed into the breeze. 7-4, they trail Sturt 9-2.
Dietrich's first goal for the quarter, and what a thorn he is in Sturt's side, and I don't know if Reid can hold him. It would appear at this stage that he can't. He hasn't quite got the body strength. Dietrich is a little bit more lively today. On a lead, he gets in front, and he's a very good mark. Sturt are unbalanced. They've got Brendan Howard at half forward. Craig's off the ground, and now running on the ball will be Michael Graham.
Parsons.
McAdam gave it to Sanders. Sanders wobbles one forward. Dietrich, oh, he's got it! 3 grabs. And what a difference it makes if you play in front. A wobbly old kick from Sanders, but Dietrich was out of the blocks. Reid couldn't catch him. And the big chap is now going to have his 4th kick. And what an important cog he is in this machine. 3 goals, Dietrich. North Adelaide hit the front. 4-2 to Sturt 4-1.
2 fine full forwards playing well for their respective sides. Davies 2 goals, kicking into the breeze. He should have had 3. He missed one that he would normally get, as did Dietrich earlier in the piece. But he's got 3 goals, developing into a big spearhead for North Adelaide. But now the players in front of him are getting...
Phillips gets the long one out, and Trobers puts it out to Tiller. No one standing Tiller again this week. Short he goes on a leaders. Dietrich, he's got it. Free moving football here at Footy Park from both sides. North Adelaide going with the breeze. Probably worth about 3 goals. Dietrich, the ball coming back, through it goes. North Adelaide hit the front, 1-1 to Sturt, 1 goal. We just saw Prime Minister Bob Hawke with State Premier John Bannon. Frank Spiel, easily. Redden didn't get near that one. Phillips for North Adelaide gets a handball clear. The 1983 Magarey medalist gets the first kick forward. Dietrich is under it. He's going to mark it. Oh, he's going to be paid. Not a good attempt to mark by Dietrich, but he probably had enough of it. The long kick from Antrobus set it up. And the Sturt backman could have some problems with this man today. Kicked his 100th goal for the season last week in the elimination final. Normally a good kick for goal. Lines him up. And he's missed it. It's pretty windy here at Football Park. He didn't read that one at all. Didn't
Be another goal. Pushed offline just at the last moment. Dietrich! Oh, what a mark. Well, James was there in front of him. Dietrich stood his ground well and took a very strong mark. He's a one-grab player, but he missed from... No, possibly the angle was better last time. Only in the last 5 minutes. There it is now. And he just shaved the right-hand side of the goal post. What's he going to do this time? That one looks a better effort. And goal number 4 to Grenville Dietrich. 14-15-9 North Adelaide, 5-9 Port Adelaide.
Ball came in there to Dietrich, and he outpositioned James. It went over the top of James' outstretched fingers, and Dietrich took a good mark. And I've got a big opinion of Dietrich out of prospect, and I would agree with them. He's a very strong, big player. You've only got to look at him to know that. But he's got the ability, I think, Ian, to kick a lot of goals for North Adelaide.
Peter, in the past he's been somewhat of a rebel in the other teams that he's played for, Richmond and Mildura, and liked the brighter side of life, but obviously Mike Noonan's got him buckled down now, and he's turned into a very talented player for them. I don't think I've seen anyone who grabs the ball one grab as well, maybe Tim Evans.
As he kicks long into attack, up towards Dietrich, got up very high, great mark Dietrich! Oh, he came from the cloud, never ever appeared to be in a position to mark the ball, down, did everything right, but came out minus the footy. Grenville Dietrich, only his second kick, 30 metres out, right in front, and you think North Adelaide need him right now. Make the distance easily, and the accuracy is okay. Dietrich gets his first goal in league football for about 3 weeks, and North Adelaide have got their 5th goal on the board. Well, Grenville Dietrich, he certainly jumped a bit early then, he read the ball very well, but for once North Adelaide got the ball rebounding down the ground with some semblance of team play from body to body, and they got it into him to give him a chance to get at it, and up he went, hung there for a while, and the big fellows pulled one down. Perhaps he can do one of those match-winning quarters that he's done in the past, where he's kicked 5 or 6 goals in a flash, and he's certainly electric when he's doing that, and the day is not really against him. He's a strong man. There's no reason why this weather should count against the fellow, even though he may be a high mark.
Salisbury jumped over the man on the mark then too, big leap. Oh, down went Dietrich. Interference, he's got a free kick. It wasn't the first jump, I think it was the second. There's one, he got one in the ear, then he got another one. Coach Campbell is not quite seeing over the steering wheel at this stage. Dietrich setting it up. Straight through the middle. Great goal, Dietrich. That's now his 8th goal. A big performance. 18-10, North Adelaide, 19-14, Glenelg.
Yes, well, the Bays have made a couple of mistakes in defence that they would regret. They might live to regret. Dietrich, of course, was sat upon, beset upon. They did everything but put a saddle on him, and got a bit of a knock on the side, and he went down to ground. Nevertheless,
Morrison grabbed by Antrobus, he goes down, gets it back to Klomp. A hand pass comes out now to Robertson, in my opinion their best player, scooting around the pack. Finally kicks it deep up there towards the full forward position. Dietrich at the back, got his hands to it. Beautiful mark, got one on the back of the nut that time too. He's only about 7 or 8 metres out, directly in front.
On replay now, you see a lovely mark by Dietrich. Judge that one to perfection.
Well, going for goal number 1. I think he's kicked 3 behinds. There it is. What's the result? A goal. A goal. So they've still got a chance. 6 goals, 14, 50 points. North Adelaide at Collingwood 9-5, 59.
There's still plenty of time, not quite halfway through the term yet, and being able to answer that goal has put North Adelaide back in with a chance again. As we see the replay now, Robertson, who's been an excellent player, and it looks as though Robertson's back on the ball now.
Going to make the distance in the square. Big leap, Dietrich! He's got the footy. Is the umpire going to pay it? Downs went down in a heap. Dietrich has taken the mark. He didn't seem to get up in the air. Got the footy on his chest. And this is a goal that North Adelaide badly needs. Shouldn't miss from here. Doesn't. Goal number 3. North fight back. 10-7 to start 11-11. Well, Bunn's kick was put nice and accurately into the square, gave Dietrich an opportunity to get at it. The only question was how early did he jump, because he jumped with his feet and he pushed it forward on Downs, just pushed him out of the road. But probably Downs' fault for playing so far in front of him and giving him an opportunity to get a run at him, because Andrew Downs has got the movement to stay with Dietrich. But Dietrich was too good, he read it well. And he
North Adelaide 35. How will it result today? Well, only time will tell. Of course, one of the main players we'll be having a look at today, the full forward for North Adelaide in Grenville, Dietrich. What a fine player he's been, as we saw from some of those marks earlier in the season. He's one of those players that has the ability to get up extremely high. Kicked 5 last week against Port Adelaide. Very deadly accurate kick. And, well, he's got 75 on the board for this season, and I just wonder whether he can make it 100 with 5 games to go. I'm sure he'd like to bag at least 10 or 15 here this afternoon and see defeat over the Tigers. And Ian, another one of the characters for North Adelaide who'll be playing alongside Grenville today is the big...
Bounce, Michael Ace, 35 metres out, chips into the goal, Dietrich! Oh, he's got him! Beautifully put by Michael Ace, playing a very good captain's game, and Dietrich sat him behind Peter Dean, and he's got it. First mark to Dietrich. He's only kicked 1 goal.
Lovely piece of football by Ace. 15 metres brings him right onto the line.
You couldn't possibly miss from here, Bob. Umpire Kinnear having a few words to say. Forcing Dean back onto the line. What does he do from there, Bob? You can't take him back any further than that.
Further.
Well, Dietrich has beaten the goal. Corns is happy, no doubt about that. Tina Dietrich, South Australia, 10-7, lead Victoria, 8-9.
Well, Dietrich showing a lot of common sense on that occasion. A lot of players would come back and take the run in and go for the goal. And I don't quite know whether I quite agree with the move of Peter Dean. Dean's an excellent player, but certainly hasn't got the leap that Pert has got. And Dietrich might have a little bit too much bulk for him.
Into trouble. He goes down on a heap. The ball goes out now towards Arnold. Andrew Jarman off the half-back line as North Adelaide go into attack. He runs it to Matthew Campbell. Streaks off, tries to draw the opposition, kicks long. Out comes big Dietrich. Good mark. Gee, what a mark. Very strong pair of hands. Let's have a look at it. I think he almost lost it at one stage there. Yes, he did in actual fact. And he took the mark, the right forward pocket, about 35 metres out. Dietrich already booted too, proving somewhat of a problem. His third kick. Oh, straight through the middle. What a fine kick for goal. Keeping North Adelaide in it at the moment. 3-3 the Northerners, 5-1 Glenelg.
He's been a very good player. 3 marks, 3 kicks, 3 goals. That's what full forward work is all about. Percentages. 100% result there. It was a very strong mark. He had to put his body in a position to really make the spoil difficult. Kicked 78 goals now for season 84.
Plays it over to Campbell. Matthew Campbell changes tack now to Tiller. Tiller will go long. Dietrich will be involved in this. Dietrich unattended. Well, they were worried about Bennett. Downs was 3 metres away from Dietrich on that occasion and didn't contest the mark. So the big chap is starting to put his stamp on this game. Nothing in the first half. He's coming back now with a vengeance. He's got back 4 goals, Grenville Dietrich. Gordon down. Close the gap to within 6 points of Stern. So Stern
In the square, couldn't take it. Williams needs support, gets it to Dietrich. Oh, goal! What a great goal! He's third. South Australia 12-7 go further ahead. Victoria 8-9.
Well, as I said, after the half-time break, I would have left Pert at full-back because I thought Pert was doing a good job against Dietrich. I don't see Dean as the man down there. Williams gets it across to Dietrich and a lovely snap by the idol of the crowd. On replay, the kick coming forward. Platten, Williams picks the ball up, the hand pass to Dietrich and a lovely snap.
The ball at the centre. Get the sit on the ball nicely. Well clear, hooks around the corner. Dietrich! Oh, he didn't mark it. The umpire played a push. Oh, what a lucky one. Luck's a fortune. Bobby Skelton.
Not for mine, not at all, as we watch on replay now. And we see Dietrich well out in front. And I think he was too far in front. He fell in diving to take that, but nonetheless, here it is now.
Grenville Dietrich, the big fellow, South Australia's leading goal kicker by plenty. 48 for the season. His first kick for the game. 10 metres out. His first interstate game. South Australia down by 1 point. He's nudged it through. The Crow-Eaters in front. 8-6 South Australia. Victoria 7-7.
And to the delight of the crowd, and Victorians might well like to claim Grenville Dietrich, because he did play with Richmond under-19s. And
That's low, Bob. That's low.
you waited till he kicked a goal, Bob. As Grenville Dietrich diving forward, and I certainly would not have paid the free kick. And you can be your own judge as Williams' kick comes forward. Now dear Domenico.
David Robertson and Andrew Taylor, and a little altercation. Grenville Dietrich is in the pocket. Beautifully disposed by Poynton. And can Grenville Dietrich level the scores? He's taken 4 marks, Grenville. This will be his 5th kick. Taylor still in the hands of the trainers as Big Grenville lines up for the equaliser. A very tough angle. He won't score a goal with that one. Parsons can't mark it. There's a free kick going to be paid though to Michael Parsons. Held on to before acceptances. And a chance to level the scores. Approaching the halfway mark of the last quarter. 11th kick to Parsons. He puts it through. That's his 2nd goal. North Adelaide level up now. 13-13 to the Warriors, 14-7. Michael Parsons did that well, and he got him.
First goal to Victoria in the 3rd quarter. They're 9-9, trailing South Australia 12-7. SA into attack. McGuinness puts it out wide. Dietrich got in. Beautiful pass. Brilliantly put. And the big fella, as Bob Skilton told you, is getting on top of Peter Dean. And perhaps the move that was made is causing problems. Beautiful pass.
Excellent pass.
Bradley getting it across to McGuinness, and a lovely lead from Dietrich nonetheless. Dietrich's 2nd mark for the night. He's booted 3 goals. This is kick number 4 only. Important shot for goal. Oh, he's threaded it through. 4 to Dietrich. South Australia in brilliant form. 13-7 lead. Victoria 9-9. I certainly would, as Bradley now takes it across to McGuinness, and the small ruck players in this quarter cutting the side to pieces, and I certainly would make the move at the moment. We're not getting anything out of Pert up on the half-forward line, so I'd put him straight back to full-back.
At the centre bounce,
Jarman's handball is electrifying. Parsons a great pass off to Simmons, and he's in the right forward pocket. Might find a conversion difficult from that angle. It's evident. Short, Dietrich on the lead. He's got it again. Well, about all they've done is come just a fraction closer, but the angle's probably even worse.
The way he's kicking, Peter, he'll eat it. A couple of the goals have been brilliant.
Yes, he could walk on water at the moment, Ian. Probably stick with the drop punt. No, he's gone for the check side. Oh, great kick. Beautifully done, Dietrich. 5 marks, 5 kicks, 5 goals. How about that? 5-3, North Adelaide, and so are Glenelg.
Peter, that was a perfect check side punt. I don't think you'll ever see a better one. Have a look at the lead. Doothie started with him. A lot of heavy work here from Salisbury as well coming across. Fine mark. And that check side punt kick is absolutely brilliant. The hardest of all kicks, back it screwed. And that's how you do it. North Adelaide 5-3. Dietrich has got the 5 goals. The Bays also 5.
His fitness is counting tonight.
Well, I think you could tell by the way he took that mark there was a bit of basketball there.
Andrews fires out the hand pass. Long kick up towards full forward. Dietrich at the back. In the back mark. What was it? He's paid the mark.
It was a great effort, Peter.
That was from Jarman, that kick.
There's something about this guy. You've got to admit that. I like him.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in this town that doesn't like him, Louis. He's a real character and a very likeable man.
It looks like a miniature version of the galloping gasometer, doesn't
Well, he's, you could call him the army. He's got everything up front there, hasn't he?
That could be his 2nd goal. And one in the goal umpire for that one. It's through. Dietrich is 2nd. 5-3 to 2-4. Harters 2, Dietrich 2, and Poynton 1 for North Adelaide as we take a replay of the mark. It certainly was a long kick.
And in these conditions too, where the ball, I would say, still a bit slippery. Big Grenville, he had it all the way. There was no way known he was going to let that one go. And 2 goals in these conditions, as I mentioned before, from a full forward like him. A very good effort. 5-5, in fact 5-3 North Adelaide.
Greeley's handball was good to Simmons. The run's on now. 3 North Adelaide players. Jarman did it beautifully. His 7th kick. Here's that man again, Dietrich.
See, who's going to be the next fullback?
I think they might have to put a couple down there. They might have to tie him to the goalpost, I think. Dietrich plays it on. Beautiful kick now to Parsons. Well, I was surprised a bit by that, Ian. I thought the way Dietrich was going that he might have gone for goal. He's going for everything at the moment. The late Ken Farmer's record of goals in a match might be under threat if he keeps going. Parsons easily sets it up beautifully. 7 kicks Parsons. 8-3 North Adelaide, 5-3 Glenelg.
North Adelaide playing with dash now as they go into attack again up towards Dietrich. Thumps the ball back into play, but it was out prior to that thump. And it'll be put back into play in the full forward left pocket. North 8-3 to 5-3 the Bays. They've got problems. Scored 2 points to the home side. Can North Adelaide bring off their hat-trick of wins over the top 5 teams?
Away it goes from the centre. Jarman pushed. He's got a free kick. In the centre now, Tiller. Tiller's a running player. Kicks in beautifully. Dietrich has got the set. He's got it. Well, when they come in like that, there's not much that a fullback can do. It was a beautiful long kick from Tiller. The big chap didn't let him down. Actually, you mentioned Wieldy a little while ago in. I think he was the player that stopped Tim Evans after Tim Evans got a lot of goals early in their game. So he's having a good, well, certainly a good part of the season. Dietrich didn't let him down. Goal number 7. Great work, Dietrich. He's taken 8 marks now and certainly a top game. 14-7 to 16-11.
Well, a dream start for North Adelaide. They couldn't ask for anything better. Tiller, who, as Robert said, hasn't played a big game as far as Tiller is concerned, or not one of his normal games. That's his 13th kick. He's had 4 handballs, but as I mentioned earlier too, in that second quarter, I don't think there's a better kick on the run than David Tiller. He covers a lot of ground with them, and they're beautifully put because they're easy to mark for the